Give a couple of shout-outs tonight. A shout-out to my co-worker and friend, Laurie Gogan, and her husband Brian are here with us tonight at Redshores Summerside. And a shout-out to Wayne Ellis, watching over in Nova Scotia. Shout-out to y'all. Hope you're enjoying all the action here tonight at Redshores. As the third race lines up behind the Metro Home Building Centre starting gate, let's return to Vance Cameron.
Look over your Royals Alley, Rosetown Mary, Elm Grove, Red Wine, Halmack Julia, Woodmere Heather M, top of the stretch. The 2-year-old Philly Pacers Atlantic sired over 16,000 on the line. Third race, post time. The rough and pacing Royals Alley leaving out Rosetown Mary with her into the turn on the rail. Look over your will race from third. Racing fourth as they make their way to the eighth pole is Elm Grove Red Wine from the outside. Woodmere Heather M is fifth. The trailer at the rail. Halmack Julia. To the backstretch they go, and Rosetown Mary in line to Corey McPherson. Moving on to the lead. Royals Alley goes second, racing third. Look over your. Now in fourth is Elm Grove Red Wine. Racing fifth is Woodmere Heather M. Halmack Julia is the trailer. 30 seconds flat was the quarter. They're racing midway on the paddock turn for the first time. Positions are unchanged. The leader, Rosetown Mary. In the 2-hole is Royals Alley coming out of the turn third. Look over your. Then it's Elm Grove Red Wine in fourth. Racing fifth. That is Woodmere Heather M. And trailing the field, Halmack Julia sixth. They're halfway home in the Sire Stakes, led by Rosetown Mary. Getting that 2-hole ride is Royals Alley. The opening half mile in 101 and 1. Third on the turn is Look Over Your. Coming fourth on the outside, Elm Grove Red Wine is underway. Woodmere Heather M tipping out from fifth, and Halmack Julia sixth. To the backstretch they go for the final time. 3/4 next. Rosetown Mary the leader. Now at her wheel, Elm Grove Red Wine is the challenger. Third in the pocket, Royals Alley. Then in fourth, Look Over Your. Then it's Woodmere Heather M and Halmack Julia. 3/4 up in 01. 31 and 3. They round the turn for the final time, down to an eighth of a mile to go. Rosetown Mary along the rail, right alongside Elm Grove Red Wine. Down the home stretch they come now. Rosetown Mary, Elm Grove Red Wine on the outside. Now the deep stretch leader to the wire, and it's Elm Grove Red Wine for David Dowling. Second is Rosetown Mary. Royals Alley will be third. Time for the mile. 2 minutes flat.
Could John Arsnow come to the broadcast desk, please? John Arsnow to the broadcast desk. Here comes the slow-mo replay from tonight's third race, brought to you by Universal Media. And we saw Rosetown Mary go to the front, 30, the half up in 101 and 1. Down to 3/4, 131 and 3. Had a challenger. Elm Grove Red Wine came first over, and they battled all the way down to the stretch. And Elm Grove Red Wine gets up in deep stretch to win this race in 2 minutes flat. That is a maiden record in her first lifetime start for this 2-year-old filly by Stonebridge Terror. Up for second is the 3, Rosetown Mary. Royals Alley is third. And in for fourth is the 1, Look Over Your. 4-3-2-1 unofficially in tonight's third race. We'll see Elm Grove Red Wine in the Woodmere Standardbreds Winner's Circle next.
Elm Grove Red Wine will make her way to the winner's circle in her Power Mutual debut on this Governor's Plate week of racing in Summerside. She's a bay pacing filly, too, by Stonebridge Terror from the Beach Towel Dam Elm Grove Starlight, owned by James Quinn, Carl Peterson, and Brittany Watts. The filly bred by Bobby Gordon of Elmsdale. She's trained and driven to victory by David Dowling. She'll throw a quarter at them in 28-2 on the end of it to pace to a maiden record of 2 minutes. Elm Grove Red Wine captures the division of the Atlantic Sire Stakes for 2-year-old filly pacers.